Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hey.
It is Pixarters here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. When we left off, we are here with LaBelle on the stand, and he's given a
We're in a pickle.
He's given a death blow to us with the whole, forgive me, Jinxie, I killed the Alderman.
But like, okay, this is something I've been meaning to say.
Yes.
But I keep getting interrupted by plot.
Yes.
Am I the only one that thinks it's weird that the mayor's daughter is the maid?
Well, you gotta remember, he's the mayor of another area, and she came over to this place on her own, remember?
I know, but
And she
isn't
got a job
it
over
weird
here.
for, like, a young girl to be a maid of a mansion? Like, usually...
It is. I don't know what Japanese culture is like, so I don't know. But it does seem a little weird.
You know, because, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Poor girl. That's right, the mayor actually confessed to the
But
murder
she
right
has
there.
plates to hide behind, so there's that.
Yeah. It was just like, oh,
They're just like, oh, fuck. He confessed. And everyone's a buzz.
You crossing your fingers behind your back there or something, dog?
I don't
Is
know
that what you're
what's
I don't trust you.
Order in the court. This is quite conclusive testimony, if it stands.
Just so. And quite astonishing, I might add. I learned of this fact during the recess. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I just love surprises, don't you? That's why I saved the best for last. Consider a gift from me to you.
Oh god. No way. I don't believe Mr. LaBelle heard the mayor confess.
But this is really true. Did Mayor Tenma really confess?
It is indeed. During the last recess, I confirmed it with the mayor's daughter. It would seem Mayor Tenma actually did confess.
That testimony is quite favorable to the prosecution's.
Ah, here goes phones again. This is the bell. Yes, I called today about the party reservations. That's right. And I'll be calling my little shindig Mayor Tenma's Conviction Gala. A splendid time is guaranteed for all. All about the mayor and his defense.
Well, as it seems our witness is a very busy man, let's get right to his testimony. Mr. LaBelle, please tell us what you saw when you came upon the scene of the crime.
Yeah, tell us, dog.
Hang up your shoulder phones.
Thank you. What you saw? I was in the hallway hiding in the shadows.
Angela.
That's when I heard the confession.
AJ. Hey, what's up, AJ?
Ajimu.
MJ, Michael Jackson, I knew it.
JM. Jackson
I knew he
Michael.
was in the Fox Jeep.
Upon learning of the father's crime, little Jinxie fled. Without ever noticing me. I had the gas for a second. Whoops.
The gas. I had what you call the gas.
Immediately after that, the mayor came to.
It's a
stood up and
horrible
opened the forbidden
disease.
chamber. Shut up, please. Stop making fun of me. As I ran in terror, the demon emerged from his prison.
I had the gas.
In shock, I fled down the hallway to my right, to the one with the phone at the end. Stop it making fun of me. You tricksy little tanuki.
I must say, this is a shocking revelation. Quite unexpected. The gas, who knew?
God damn it.
To think the defendant actually confessed to having the gas.
Okay.
And then that to his crime.
Sorry.
Perhaps the guilt was too much to bear, so he confided in his daughter. It's okay.
You do realize you should not have withheld such crucial testimony from the court. I have the giggles.
Oh, withheld the gas. Ah, once again, sorry. I feared being accused if I mentioned coming upon that most unpleasant scene. Why'd the mayor's confession have to be brought up by this guy?
You better do something before the judge declares the mayor guilty.
As the death row man once told me in years gone by.
Beware the
There's a time to fight and a time to yield. A time to live and a time to die. He's hanging on real thick now.
See, that sounds like a Godot line.
Maybe it was on death row.
No! Wait, no, that's not a Godot line at all. I don't know. No, that's somebody else. No.
All right, Judge.
Part of me, I like, not part of me, all of me really hopes that he's just on, you know, just the life sentence and not The death sentence.
Maybe one day we'll find out.
That'd be interesting. Okay.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness, but be careful, he has the gun.
God damn it.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
boy.
drop it now. I'll drop it.
All right. Well, you're easy peasy because you say you went to the phone area, but that's where Trixie was, and
Yeah,
she didn't
when
see
she called
anyone.
the police.
And there was no one else in the hall. Gotcha, bitch. Florent LaBelle, you're lying about having witnessed these events from the hallway. Ha 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 ha! What on earth do you mean?
What happened there?
I don't know.
Yes, scared to fill the rest of us in, Mr. Justice.
If Mr. LaBelle had really fled down the hall with a phone with it,
With the phone in it.
he would have crossed paths with Miss Tenma.
If he went down the hall with the phone with it.
What's this? After she discovered the crime scene, she immediately went to call the police. Then, after making her call, she went back to the main hallway, whereupon she encountered the demon, yokai, or whatever you want to call it. As for me, I call Phineas Filch and Cemetery Coster. The encounter happened right here, where the hallways meet. As for Mr. LaBelle, if he had fled here feigning escape from the yokai imposter,
Jilf.
why yes, the two would have crossed paths, the weirdest Pornhub category ever.
Why'd you read my line? That was the judge.
It was?
Yes.
Oops, right!
You just stole
Except Miss
my
Timma
line.
told us that there was no one else in the hall. Whoops.
Right, yes, the two would have crossed paths.
In short, Miss Timma did not see you in the hall because you were never really there. Ah, ah, my eyes! My beautiful eyes!
That was a new face. I did not
my
like
millennium
it.
eye! Ha, not such a fabulous scent now, is it?
But, Mr. Justice, the witness also states that he heard the mayor confess. She was lying about hearing the confession from the hall. And where was he when he heard it?
Inside the Fox Chamber, where else?
But isn't that within the very crime scene?
Uh-huh. It is, Your Honor, and that means he's not really a witness. Rather, he's the third party I've been alleging this whole time.
Allegedly.
What? You think I'm the killer? How dare you?
Oh, we
Uh-oh.
dare.
Foolish fop. A true man knows when he is beaten.
I want him to like accidentally poke his hawk on the belly one day and
Oh,
just be like,
jeez.
"Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Taka."
A shield of lies comes to naught before a foe with the sword of truth bared. What?
What?
Prosecutor Blackhill, what are
Black
you?
kill.
I can't speak today, apparently.
I
Fuck.
mean, he does kill things.
I thought we were on the same side.
Oh shit!
You're mistaken. There are no sides here save for my cold, steely edge of judgment. You are alone on this battlefield, with naught but your lies and sickly sweet perfume.
Oh my god! Stop spraying.
Whoa, what just
It looks like
happened?
he's spraying Mountain Dew.
I know, right? Blacko's really tearing into him.
That's what it is. It's just Mountain Dew in a spray bottle.
I
That's
love
why
it.
it hurt his eyes.
I need that deodorant.
Oh no.
Parfum.
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 Oh no.
You heard the mayor's confession from the inside, did you not, you deviant dandy? For the sole occasion from which you could have seen and heard the mayor and the
Deviant?
Finuki. Without either of them noticing, you was right there in the Fox Chamber. Oh my. So that's how it's going to be. Final come clean then. Pet pet. Seriously? You admit to being there in the Fox Chamber?
Without even noticing
do.
you was there in the Fox Chamber?
I know. That's not correct English, but that's what it was.
Without even noticing you was there in the Fox Chamber.
That's funny right there.
You was there, I saw you.
It's like, what?
I do.
I love how you just owned it though. Like you didn't even correct it.
Well, that was the way it was written. It wasn't me misspeaking it.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I love how you just owned it. You didn't correct it.
I'm owning up in this game. I did enter the room after the murder.
That's what we should do now. Whenever we come across a grammar mistake, a translation error, whatever,
Just
we
do
should
our best to not be surprised and own
just
it.
say it in character the
But I
way
was
it's
afraid
written.
of being falsely accused, so I lied about it. I feel terrible about lying like that, but it's a verbal cologne that I use to protect myself.
That you can't do that.
You better explain yourself, Mr. LaBelle.
Actually, don't do that.
Yes, of course. Got that. Just got that. I was just about to get to that.
A witness is skating on thin ice. I'll remind you that perjury is a very serious crime. Even I say that, but I don't do anything about it.
No.
Now let's hear your testimony again, this time without your perfume of lies.
You sit on a perfume of lies.
That was my joke.
What?
That's the joke I made.
I'm pretty sure that's a joke I made last time.
No.
Unfortunately, we don't have the audio to prove that anymore because it's lost in the
I
eons
made
of
that joke
ones and
because
zeros.
I took it from Elf, which I've seen a bajillion times. You sit on the throne of lies.
I did enter the Fox Chamber after the murder, but I didn't enter until after Jinxie had heard the confession and left. I heard the mayor groan and hid behind the folding screen there. What I saw there up close, it was absolutely horrifying. So you see,
It was a mirror.
there,
I saw myself.
but merely watching from behind the screen, not scene.
Behind the scenes.
From behind the screen? Why, yes, I believe you wouldn't be spotted if you were there.
Just so, he could see everything without being spotted by the victim or that Tanuki Filch. Suffice to say, he was mere witness to the events rather than an actual third party. This guy's as slippery as an eel.
Apollo, you think he's telling the truth?
Well, he was in the Fox Chamber, so at least that much must be true.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about the Grinch song. I'm trying to think of a line where it's like something as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
Was it slimy as an eel or something?
No.
Slippery as an eel?
Cause Apollo said slippery as an eel, but is that what's in the song?
I don't know.
I don't think. Anyway,
The defense may cross-examine our slightly voyeuristic witness.
All right, you little
Slightly?
shitbag. All right, come on in the Fox Chamber.
I swear I have ADD this recording session. I just keep thinking of things and blurting them
You're
out.
fine. Let's press what you saw that was so horrifying. Could you describe the crime scene in a bit more detail? And what exactly would you like details about?
No details about it.
What I'd like to ask you about is
You gotta do
the
that.
murder weapon.
You have to do the emphasis that he puts on all the capitalized
it gets
words.
tiring.
You gotta own it.
Could you describe the state of weapon that you bad and used the scene?
Apollo, are you okay?
This spear had been thrust all the way through Alderman Cubie. Then there was that statue that one used to bludgeon Mayor Tenma. That incredibly inspiring symbol had fallen to the floor. Alright, the statue. But why would he find it inspiring? Why exactly did you find the statue inspiring?
Yeah, they look like they're fighting.
Ah, well, when I saw that statue, I felt as if the merger had been realized. It was like a celebration of union between town and village, an inspiring symbol of goodwill.
No.
Nope, we got you caught now. A broken statue and a bloody corpse, real inspiring.
He accidentally revealed through him trying to be all dramatic that he's lying.
Well, Mr. Destinies, you consider his statement to be of any importance?
Yeah.
Isn't important? Very important.
I would love an option to be like, yes.
I believe that to be extremely important. I request that to be added to the testimony. Alright, statue found
Oh
on the
yeah,
floor
it
was
said
totally good
it said
without
I find
being
that to be extremely importantly, didn't it? It did. It said that.
I think so.
It said I find that to be extremely importantly.
Up. Wait. Where was it going? Whoa, statue.
Whoa.
Statue.
Yeah,
Here we go.
yeah. Jeez, where were you going?
I don't know. Your lies have finally betrayed you, Mr. LaBelle. What possibly could you mean?
Mr. Lalai.
You said that statue was like a celebration of union between town and village. Isn't that correct? It is indeed, but what of it? The two yokai are joining hands in goodwill. As if they were celebrating a municipal merger.
No. He's that grin, he's just like, you fucked up.
Something the matter? So, how did you really know that this statue was meant to be a symbol of goodwill again?
Just to clarify how wrong you are.
Justice Dono, explain yourself and make it quick. Okay.
He doesn't know.
The statue was meant to symbolize goodwill in its original form, but that was a secret. A secret? Whatever do you mean? What I mean is that it broke when someone used it to strike Mayor Tenma on the head. What's left clearly makes it look like the two yokai are battling it out.
Yep.
The statue's secret and its true form were lost inside that locked room. For Miss Tenma is the only living soul who should know what it once looked like. So, Mr. LaBelle, where could you have possibly seen the statue in its original form? What do you mean, where? The only possible answer is this. You saw the statue in its original form right there in the room where the alderman was murdered before it was broken.
Bum, bum, bum.
How dare you?
But, Mr. Justice, are you accusing the witness with some sort of crime?
Yes, I am. Florent LaBelle, I accuse you of the murder of Alderman Rex Cubey.
Jesus.
Watch your eyes, dog. You poison him. You'll get that coronavirus all up in there.
Oh no. Evan,
What?
really?
Too soon?
People have died and they're still dying. I sounded like
sorry.
Athena.
You did.
Justice.
Order! Order! Mr. LaBelle, you've been accused of murder. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
How could you possibly accuse me, the embodiment of beauty?
Way to go, Apollo. This is the conclusive evidence we need. Magnifico.
We've got you now, Dora. We know you killed the alderman. Now admit it.
What?
Silence.
But why? My cords of steel need to go. Enough of your silly games, Justice Stono. This prancing peacock could not possibly be the killer.
Objection.
Oh,
What are
but
you
he
talking
can.
about? His alibi has already crumbled to dust. And I just proved that he was in the Fox chamber while it was still locked tight.
Silence.
Excuse you?
Why could he have had not seen the statue in its true form before the murder? After all, he was close friends with the alderman. Ergo.
There he goes with that word.
Yes, this is right. I clearly remember it now. Alderman QB told me about it. About what the statue actually looked like.
Man, he grabbed that lifeline faster than a
I mean, he was a
starving
good friend of
fish
mine.
grabbing a worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? He wouldn't show you a secret gift just like that.
Silence.
Moreover, it's already been proven that he was not present at the scene of the crime.
It has?
Forgotten, have we? Recall the little scam statement, if you will. When Jinxie
Tim
Tim unlocked the Fox chamber, she saw the alderman and the mayor collapse therein, and no one else.
What are you, Shakespeare?
Not like there's a screen he could have hid behind that we just talked about 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
Dang it. The fact is, it was you two who made that apparent in yesterday's court session. Thus, Fort LaBelle could not have possibly been in that locked room.
No! Fuck! No, she just
don't
screams.
I just don't get it. How could Jinxie have not seen Mr. LaBelle?
No, it'd be better if Widget screamed.
Yeah. The proof is incontrovertible. Fuck! No room for
Widget.
debate exists. Am I not right, your baldness?
Well, you're not left. It does seem awfully conclusive.
Get it?
Yeah.
He's just shaking his
I was
head
just
next
like,
to
God
me.
damn it.
And no, you're not even
It's a
gracing me with an
classic.
audible response. You're
A
just like,
classic.
It is.
The facts point to the defendant and victim being the only people in that locked room. Moreover, the defendant has already confessed.
Objection.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh.
no, I didn't even get to speak. Okay, asshole.
Even the Hawk's like, oh damn!
You cannot defend the indefensible. Your role in this charade is over, Justice Stono.
Rude.
Your baldness. This trial would last an eternity if we were to keep crossing blades with these simpletons. It is high time you brought down the hammer of justice.
I love that forehead wipe she does.
A point well made. I believe it's time to declare verdict.
It was beautiful.
This court finds the defendant, Damien Tenma.
Objection. Oh, someone spoke up.
Him. Oh no.
Oh. Caw. It would seem that my time is at hand.
Oh god.
Mayor Tenma? Again?
Counselor, there's a matter in which I always testify. I will call it now for your good graces. Only for your good graces.
Counselor? Oh, right, he must be me.
Counselor.
Has he finally remembered what
Counselor
happened before that
Apollo?
blow to his head? Bailiff, don't just stand there, seize him. It's no good. I can't restrain him. Caw, 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 caw.
Know me in despair, for I am Tenmataro, demon lord of the Yokai.
Caw, 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 caw.
It's just so painful my
I know,
voice to
I
do the
know.
caw and loud for, 2 in the
Mr.
morning.
Justice, do something.
Since when am I responsible for court security?
Apollo, this is our chance. We might get some new information out of him.
Your Honor, seeing as our client has something new to say, I believe due process demands we hear him out, even if he is a yokai.
When you put it that way and missay the word again. Still, I believe testimony by a yokai is unprecedented in the legal world.
Unprecedented is absurdity, more like it.
All right then, Mr. Damien Tenma, or should I say Mr. Tenmataro, your testimony, please?
I shall now speak recollections most real, courtesy of my host Damien Tenma. Heed these words, mortals, for hear them but once you shall. Caw, 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 caw.
God damn it.
Caw, 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 caw.
The ruler of demonkind, great.
Barely conscious was Damien Tenma there amid the darkness.
Wow,
Suddenly
you
two
just
yokai
added
did
his
appear.
last name.
I don't know why.
On one side, I, Tenmatar, ruler of demonkind, and on the other, my mortal enemy, the nine-tailed fox.
Naruto?
So is this the defendant asserting that the room he was in was very dark at the time?
Strange as it may be, yes, indeed, all was in darkness.
And the part about Temataro and the nine-tailed fox being there?
Yes, that too. Tenmatar towered overhead like a nine-tailed fox glimmered gold.
I can't, I'll call him a boost, Your Honor. It would seem the defendant's recollections are not to be trusted.
Yes, well, truth be told, my host's recollections are still a bit fuzzy. As if half dreamt, that being lingers inside his mind.
That being? You
Happening.
mean that happening? Apollo, I think he's losing his mind. He can't say words correctly anymore.
Fuck.
Maybe I can help here.
Really? Oh, you mean you can help him somehow?
I'm an English teacher on the side. Yeah, I can hear it. The discord in his heart.
Oh, I thought you meant help him with his mental problems.
No, he's beyond help with that. I sense an unusual emotion in the mayor's memory of the event.
Okay, I just hope our findings don't come back to haunt us. Again.
Literally. All right.
Beep, beep,
let's
boop, bop,
do
boop, beep.
this.
Beep beep boop bop boop beep. Beep boop boop bop boop boop beep. Boop boop bop.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He's a robot.
Alright, barely got there, Damien, in the darkness. Sadness. Suddenly, two yokai did appear.
Surprise.
On one side, I, Temataro, ruler of humankind. And on the other, my mortal enemy, the nine-tailed fox.
My
Why
mortal
are-
enemy that I'm happy to see.
Yeah, it's questionable there when there got you on that one. When nine-tailed fox appeared, you not only experienced shock and sadness, but also something like joy as well.
Joy? Perhaps it was joy at the light coming to my eyes at long last. A long and terrible creaking did pierce the silence. And then there was light. On reflection, it was the door that did produce that infernal racket.
A creaking door?
Dramatic
Oh, he was
creaking.
talking about the forbidden chamber door. It does make a lot of noise.
So this means the forbidden chamber really was opened. But what about the sudden light he described?
I think I know. He mentioned darkness and Temataro towering overhead. Maybe the mayor wasn't really in the fox chamber at the time of the crime.
Bap.
Mr. Mayor, did the darkness that you were in happen to be here?
The forbidden chamber?
The dark forbidden chamber.
The darkness.
The forbidden chamber? Was it not the fox chamber where the murder did occur?
Yes, but it all makes sense if you were in the forbidden chamber. That terrible creaking sound was probably the forbidden chamber's doors opening. And the towering Tenma you saw? Most likely the forbidden chamber's statue.
Why, yes, that would explain it. The darkness of their staff was the demon's grasp.
But even if all that's true, then what about the nine-tailed fox?
Maybe he was seeing things like a Pokedex or something, just like Jinxie and her imaginary yokai?
Fantastico, Apollo! It's entirely possible. In a groggy demon-like state,
That's accurate.
In a groggy, dreamlike state, people can misremember things and events.
Misremember, you say?
Demon, you say?
Let me think. Ah, I do believe I remember now. That was not the nine-tailed fox. It was the amazing Ninetales.
What?
It was a Pokemon.
The Amazing Ninetales?
At first, this is but a dream, I thought. Now, however, most clearly do I recall it. 'Twas the amazing Ninetales did open the Forbidden Chamber's door.
Noise
It's
low down
still
to 60.
so much noise, though.
Yeah. I'm sorry I asked.
The Amazing Ninetales? But that was the victim altered in QB, right?
Yeah, why would he open the Forbidden Chamber? Wasn't he trying to keep it sealed?
Never mind that. This is completely new information. Let me enter it and run an update.
Beep, beep, beep. Okay, so, sadness.
Info
Okay,
update.
update this part. I'm in the darkness. I might statue of Tim Turner leaning overhead.
Yeah.
Okay, the surprise and the sadness can make sense.
Uh-huh.
Suddenly a door did open. A chef light did pierce the gloom. Happiness of like, oh,
The light,
freedom.
yeah.
And then, okay, the amazing Ninetales has come to the rescue.
But then why still sad? You know?
I think that's it, because this is where, breaking the fourth wall, this is where we stopped in our recording session that we lost. So we were lost here, but I saved because maybe it is the saddest, because I was making the theory that he would be sad because the amazing Ninetales is who was like stopping the merger in the first place. But it could be happening. We'll go with sadness, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully. When the amazing Ninetales opened the chamber, banishing the darkness within, you felt joy. Didn't you just feel shock and sadness?
Yes, in the hazy depths of my mind I do recollect something of that nature. I believe it was the fiend's cape of red. For when I did behold it, a great wave of sadness did inexplicably wash over me.
Cape of
20%.
Red?
A cape of red?
Apollo, we've reduced the noise level. Oh, but there's still a little left.
Wait, Tim, why were you sad when you saw the red cape?
Why indeed?
What could this mean?
What does it mean?
I guess his memory's still a little spotty. I know because his latest recollection contradicts the evidence.
Yeah, it's one of those contradictions that just slaps you right across the face.
Something this obvious could arise when someone is trying to force a fuzzy memory into a definitive shape. Apollo, I know what you have to do. You need to present evidence that contradicts the image you see.
Oh, so it's basically the same as usual cross-examination process. Okay, time to review the evidence. Look out, contradiction, here comes justice.
There's the line.
All right.
That's it. That's the
So,
slogan.
let me find the update that we have. It's probably going to be the last one. Door open, room. Alright, so, Nintendo's coming to the rescue with the red cape, but he doesn't have a red cape, right?
He does.
No, there's no red cape.
Then what's that red thing there?
I think that's someone else.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he doesn't have one.
It was actually blood pouring from his back.
Probably because he was murdered. That's what I was actually thinking when he said the red. So,
Yeah.
you said the Amazing Ninetales cape was red. Are you sure about that?
Yes, well, I do believe it was a red cape I saw, but...
Mayor Tenma, does this cape look red to you?
No, that certainly does not look red. Not even scarlet or crimson either. Nevertheless, upon my liberation, something red did fill my eyes, yet... Did fill my as yet hazy field of view.
His
That was a
Shakespearean
little
talk.
weird.
Yeah, and I thought to myself, what a wonderful world. The amazing Ninetales is arrayed in a cape of red.
So he mistook that red something for his cape, huh?
Apparently so, and remembering it now brings a great sadness upon me.
Yeah, it must be
What
blood.
if that was a giant blood spatter? Because he opened the door, and as soon as he did, he was stabbed in the back, and the blood sprayed everywhere.
But he wasn't stabbed in the back, remember? It was a spear in his head.
No, it was in his back
Was it in his
/ chest. Back or chest. It was in the picture.
Oh, why did I... Oh, but it's from the front.
Yeah. Shh.
Why did I think head? Oh, because the statue hit the person in the head.
Yeah.
That's what my tired brain was doing. Oh no, so the red something probably wasn't a cape after all. Maybe that great sadness he mentioned is what's interfering with his memory.
Well, he would have seen the fox chamber behind the Amazing Ninetales. What red object could he have seen there that would have been that shocking?
Blood.
I know. Could it have been? Mr. Mayor, was there anything you saw this?
Maybe not.
I mean, the only
Hairspray. Red hair dye.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is, but the statue's not red. The only thing I can think of is the cloth, but that wouldn't match the order of What? What? You know what? We're gonna figure this one out next time.
Yeah,
but we're on to this next time. We're gonna get
we
this.
think it's blood, but how would there's nothing to.
This is confusing me.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we will. Faith in us, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faith in ourselves.